What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. You know what? I have a problem with survey hoarding. I have over 50 surveys that I have to do. I've kind of accumulated a ton of surveys. Oh God. I try to do it once a week, but you know it catches up. I'm like, oh snap. But anyways, they pile up really fast because I craft on a lot of tunes. I do writs on a lot of tunes. That keeps my rare supplies in check, so I can get these builds out for you guys, right? It's kind of important. So anyways, I figured I'd just stream me doing some boring surveys. And I think I just lost 2 trolls, I think. Thank God. Thank fucking God. No, I don't want to mess with it. No, thank you. Thank God. I think they finally get it. Like, yeah, he knows what he's talking. I mean, I literally asked one dude. I'm like, look. I thought you're some math guru. And if you're some math guru, please tell me, does, you know, mathematical law apply, yes or no? And he's like, whatever. I'm going to go back and you know, to my console and set records. I'm like, great. That's just great. You're avoiding the question when it's not even a hard question to answer. Jeez Mateesus. But my only point of this is look, I know I'm an asshole. I have to be because people don't listen, okay? At one time, I ran a 511 config, max stats, with a 4 divine, 3 infused. Why? Because of the inner light. The same thing with the stamina. You know, I could get away with, well, sometimes on stamina, depended on the class. Sork, I did the same thing due to what? The max stam effect that the Sorks had. Same thing with other classes. I could get maybe away with, you know, a 2 infused, 5 divine. Everything depended at one time. But a lot of things changed with, these changes. It's to be anticipated. I had to change. Right? I had to make adjustments. I had to. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice either. So when they make changes, oh, I forgot. I'm on my healer. I got to come back here too. Oh boy, I got 2 of them. When they make changes, you have to make the adjustments. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I have to do it. Okay? I mean, I have to. So I have to make adjustments. Never went 7 divine. Just never have. Do I want to fit in with the cool kids? No, not really. Whatever. Once again, I try to be a little bit more finicky about certain things. Just the way it is. I'm a little bit, obsessive. But like I said, I'm like, look, I'll present it. I'll show it to you guys, up front. Just you can see it. You get to see it on the attacks. You'll see it from the stat sheet. You'll see it. I'll show you that. And I'm like, seriously, I'll show you the stat sheet. I'll show you why it's being affected. I'll show you what's affecting it. How complicated is that? It's not. It's just not. And then if you ask me, well, if this would these change? Yeah, in certain circumstances, yes, these would be other factors to take into consideration. Okay? Don't know what to tell people, man. But everybody's like, so, I'm like, no, I never went 7 divine. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to kiss everybody's ass and be like, oh yeah, no, it's not happening. No. Don't know what to tell everybody. I don't know. And like I said, everybody has a choice. Everybody has a choice. I'm not taking away your choice. I'm just giving you what I do on my build and why I do it that way. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know where that's at. But, yeah. I know. It's crazy. All of it's nuts, right? It's insane to think about. Like I said, I'm a little finicky. I'm a little picky.
We should have been more prepared.
So, same thing with PvP. Like, you know, I like to try to avoid critical as much as possible. I like to. But sometimes, depending on the sets, I might be forced to wear a crit set. I might be forced to. Might. I try to avoid it. Try to. And then, of course, defenses and everything, I build different. But, you know, I've had thousands of people use my builds for a number of years now. And most people have applauded me. In the beginning, it was a little harsher. Whatever. But whatever. And like I said, I never rag on people's builds. I say, hey, once again, my motto. If it gets you through content, who gives a shit? I'm just not going to be ignorant enough to believe what the fuck these people have told me, because they have said the most dumbest shit ever, forever. I mean, I'm not, you know, I want you guys to challenge everything, even me, man. But I always say, test it for yourself. Whatever works for you, ride with it. Try it. If you get a bump, cool. If you don't, go back to what you were utilizing. Whatever works for you. At the end of the day, I just want you to get through content. That's all. Okay? Simple. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I don't want to have these arguments. I'm fed up. I'm tired. I'm bored. Bleh. You know, whatever. I'm old. You know, I'm just giving back my knowledge, some of my knowledge, to help other people. That's it. Take it or leave it. You know, that's the greatest thing about life. You don't have to listen to recommendations. You don't have to. Everybody's responsible for their own decisions. That's what I tell my girls. You don't have to listen to anything. Alright. Do I have any more in this friggin' zone? Ugh. Man, I swear I was not like... I was like, oh, snap. This is a problem. It's crazy. No. Hold on. Banker Eye. I guess I'm going to Banker Eye. Jeez, Jesus. Holy surveys. That was slick. I didn't aggro him on the respawn. I thought for sure it might have been a chance. No. No. Yeah. Double resources. You know what? Are Thunderbugs giving out double resources too? Damn it. Drop something. I can't tell because I killed two. All right. Hey, I want to test something. Damn it. Can I just kill one to find out? Uh-oh. That's not gonna help me determine. One. Okay. I figured out. I want to know. It's like double resources. Did that include Beetle Scuttle? If so, I'd be harvesting the shit out of it. This is the most whatever when you have to do this stuff right here. That's why my dude, he was like, that's why I'm not a crafter. I'm like, oh, great. Should be right around over here, I want to say. So I think if I come over here. Harold, what's up, dude? How you doing? Achy? I bet you worked all week, man. You need to hopefully enjoy your weekend, brother. I hope you don't have to work this weekend. You know? But yeah, we got rid of 2 more trolls. Thank God. Hopefully it's over with. I hope. I doubt it. It's me we're talking about. Everybody hates me. Whatever. Whatever, right? I have a natural knack for pissing people off. It's a gift. It's a gift. My daughter used to say that too. You know, like, you piss a lot of people off, Dad. I know, honey. We're not all so fortunate in this world. Oh, what? I'm going the wrong way. Anywho. What is that? It's simple? I don't want fucking symbols. Whoa. No. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Come to daddy. Since I already got off my horse. Oh, yeah. You should guys see me in Craglorn. I go nuts. No, leave me alone. Not interested. Thinking it's down around here. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Please don't get me stuck. Please don't get me stuck. Ugh. Yeah, baby. Ugh. Feels good. Alright, now. Yeah, should be right around the corner here. I'm thinking. Don't do it. Might be wrong. It's been a minute. Oh. What? More mushrooms. Oh, I don't want to fish. Could be up the top side too. Boy, that would suck nuts. You know, sometimes I have to go watch videos, and if I watch a video every once in a blue moon, my video will come up. How embarrassing, right? To have yourself tell you where to look. In my defense, it's been a couple years. Yeah, I definitely bypassed it. It's got to be on the top side. I don't think there's a way around. Have to look it up. How frustrating. You know, you would think Zoss would have been like, hey, look, there's all this stuff down here. Maybe we should put a way back up. Maybe? It's right around here. It could be at the graveyard. Oh well. We'll find it. Dump run today. It's a good gift. It's a good gift. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been working on my last character, a Magnan. Oh, nice. Then all 18 are done. But they are truly, but they are never truly done. No, of course not. Of course not, dude. Yeah, you're right. They aren't. Hell no. But that's why I keep giving them shit. Time and time again, how many times have they conformed to what I've said, Harold? You know? Then they come here trolling me. I've had multiple content creators, and most people know them, talking shit. And then they all, what's most hilarious is most of the time they've converted to what I've said. Mystic Raven's toxic, but we're gonna do what he says. Interesting. His build sucks. Fuck up a light attack build. Jeez Matesis. Next thing you know, I'm rolling Elegance before them all. Then Elegance was a big thing. We're going to be using a light attack build this update. Why? I thought it sucks. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Now, like I said, just dick swinging contests. That's what I feel like. A lot of dick swinging contests. You know, I was just there, and I know it's not there. I already know it's not over there. I was just there. I can't mount in combat. I'm not in combat. That's a lie. You know, and I want to drop down. I'm just kind of wondering, like, okay, I know it's on one of the coastlines. I know it is. It says it's right on the map, but this one actually you can't get back up, I think, over here. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me twice. I'll grab double resources. Fuck yeah. See, I don't want to have to kill everything along the way to find something. I like the mobs, though. It does keep it interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Nope. Sorry. Ignore me. See, I was already here. This is where I was when I couldn't find it. Oh, wait a minute. That's a simple. God, son of a. See, you know. I'm just gonna go coasting. That's what we'll call this, coasting. I'm coasting it. There's a mount flower. Man, that respawn time was pretty good. Holy shit. I'm not gonna pick it up though. I ain't got time for that. Get off me. No. Nope, 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 nope. Watch me have to look it up. I'm gonna get frustrated in a minute. I'll look it up. And it'll be somewhere dumb where I already passed. I can guarantee it. It was right here all along.
Looking for.
No way is it in town. Would it be in a graveyard? I don't know, man. These guys are whacked. Island? Okay. Look, there's a little river on the side. Okay. It's down here! I'm telling you, man. I'm missing it. While I'm messing around in Banker Eye and I see all this stuff. Oh no. Friggin', I'm telling you, the friggin' plating in this game sucks nuts. There's a lore book I don't have. Oh well. There we go. There, I got it. Oh, hey, sorry, I'm coming through. Didn't mean it. Bullshit. Okay, could be a little down. A little bit. So it's more like right outside of the town. Interesting. I swear to God, if it would be inside that gate, I would be peeved. You're not allowed in. Man, I got something in there waiting for me. Dude, I go platinum versus the Rubinite every day of the week. Just because of plating. It's like, man, I could definitely use more plating. For sure. Stinking graveyards. See, I'm getting deja vu all over again. Oh. My horse was like, there's this over here. Damn it. Okay. You know, I think there's a big fat fipper here. I'm looking it up. We're looking it up. Cost of plating sucks. Yeah, it's crazy. Plating is nuts. Okay, so let's look this up. Bankerai Alchemy Survey. You'd think they put a voice. Yeah. Are you serious? It's literally before the bridge. Wow. It's literally up here. Really? Or bless this. Right there it is. I see it. Holy schnip. Crazy. I like alchemy surveys, though. I'll tell you what. I go through a shitload of potions. Probably the most thing I ever go through. I'm like, I need more reagents. Alright. Any more Bankerai crap? I always do it by zone. So once I go one place, I'm like, let's check it out here. Four enchanting surveys in Glen Umbra. Holy snap. Oh my god, how do I let this pile up so bad? I'm terrible. It's awful. Don't be like me. Clothing survey Craglorn. That's going to be good. Blacksmithing Craglorn. You know what? Something's calling me. It could be Craglorn. Come to Craglorn, Mystic. Wow. If you insist. If you insist. Something's telling me to go to Craglorn. Don't do it. Don't. He's a nerd crackhead. I am. Nerd crux for life.
Well, I'm off to Shara's shop to buy a bow now.
Nerd crack. Okay, wait. Which one do I want to go first? Blacksmithing on. Okay, yeah. I know where that's at. Another problem I have coming here is I have a very bad habit with oh god, I hope I picked the right one. I have a very bad habit of seeing raids, but I don't have enough bank space or enough bag space to, or trials. Do trial today, so that's my. I literally should just avoid it. But like people will be like looking for this, looking for that, and I'm like, oh, I went in on that. Oh, I should totally go do it.
Careful.
Yes.
I erect the spine of warning. Stay back.
I erect the spine of warning. By the way, you guys should definitely, heads up, take advantage of the double resources, plentiful harvest during this event. Especially if you're going to come to Craglorn. Why? Because you can get up to 4. Count them. 4 Nerd Crux. Oh no. It's begun. It has begun. I hear a friggin' trunk somewhere. Oh no. Oh, so bad. Stay on your task, Mystic. Don't get diverted. Just say no. Say no to the precious Nerd Crux. I'm on a healer too, so that kind of blows. Okay. The wood one's up here if I have a wood one. Which I don't. Now I'm trying to think. Hold on. Yeah, it should be at the end here. Off to the left. Yep. Oh, baby. Let's go. No. Ah, come to daddy. No. Oh, you can do it. No. Give it to me. Oh, don't you hold out. No. Oh. Alright. Now I have a clothing one too. That one's at the bottom. Okay. There's a metal one right here. Oh god. What am I doing? It's the friggin' nerd crack that's got me going nuts. It's nerd fever. Everywhere I turn, and I know there's a note over here too. Oh my god. Okay, Mystic. Do not divert. I repeat, do not divert. You need to get all the way over here. Oh, mushroom. Damn it. I know there's a note down here too somewhere. All right, here. Oh, yeah. So bad. It's too bad. Please make it stop. Just walk away, Mystic. Walk away. The Nern is too strong. Okay, actually, yeah, I need to take... I want to say this way, Shrine? So I want to say that one. That's why I don't do Master Jewelry. That's right. Remember, all the nodes give possible Nern crack. I know! I know! That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, you know, all of them do. All of them do. All of them. It's an issue. Man, I used to, like, hoard the market on the PS4. Like, really bad. Like, when everybody was, like, doing some stupid shit. Look, you see, I found it. No problem. When everybody was doing some stupid shit and still putting, you know, a mag and sharpen, man, I was grabbing the shit out of some Nern Crux back in the day. And then when that shit popped off and people realized how dumb they were, man, I was making bank rolls. What idiots. And man, I was hoarding them. I probably had like 80 at one time or some shit. People would be like, "Oh, Mister, can you hook me up with some Nernholm?" Nern what? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about no Nernholm. Who told you I had Nernholm? That's a lie. I ain't got no Nernholm. Oh my god, my dog. If he sees anything out of a window, he goes nuts. 1 second. Oh boy. He's something. Okay. Now, I have 2 enchanting surveys. Do I have a woodworking survey in here too? No. So the enchanting surveys. That's all I got left. Bummer. Yeah, it's over this area. Well, snap. I already just left that area. Oh, well. We'll go back. We'll go back. Yeah. Oh, my God. Nern crack. This one can be a... Used to be a pain, man. I'll tell you what. back in the day, man, like if you were up in Upper Craglorn by yourself, you got like wrecked. Mushroom. No. No, I want it. Get. No. No. I just. No, it's not a. Give me. Oh my god, I got 4. Oh yeah. Oh, oh no. No, make it stop. Make it stop.
This won't do. This just won't do at all.
Oh my god. These things with 86 you really quick too. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What? Where'd you come from? Hey, you're in my way. Get out. I must have. No. They're denying me my Nern Crocs. Zoss is like, don't give it to him. Hand it over. I should put in general chat. I'm here for all your crux. Hand it over now, meta players, and go back to whatever you plan on utilizing prior to this. It is a figment of your imagination. It is junk. It is a pointless trait that's only used for researching. Nern cracked, I mean Nern. It's over here. Right there. There we go. Well, I know ruins aren't going to give me Nernholm. I already know that. Bummer. I got 2, so I have to ride away a little bit. Pick it up again. Whatever, whatever. Jesus. Hey, do you guys know where any Nern crack is? Always ask friendly elementals. I usually ride down by this like little way shrine thing and turn around. I got multiples. I'm like deep, 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 deep. People are just like killing everything. Oh, looky, it's right back. Oh no, 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 no. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me that. Oh, yummy. Oh, hey man, I only got 1. Wait, it said double resources. How the fuck do I only get 1 Nern fucking home? Yeah, bullshit. You said double resources. Double. Double. That includes Nernholm. Jessica, I want that double Nernholm. What the hell are you guys doing over there? It is bullshit. I should... Oh, what? That is... I got robbed. There was a fib. Fibbers. 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 There are nerd crackheads around here, and you're only going to give them 1? That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Bullshit. They're holding out on us. We know Zoss has all the Nernholm. They're just not wanting to give it up. Rare stuff, yeah, yeah. I usually get mine out of ruins and alchemy. I've never gotten one out of them, never. I have never, ever seen one drop from a ruin or alchemy, a Nernholm. Never. I've seen it in every other node but. but never on those. I'd even pick up water at one time. I'm like, maybe it's in the water. Maybe the Nernholm is in the water. It makes sense, right? Man, it was bad. I was like, I've got to have it. Give me the Nern. Give it to me. Yeah. Love it. Most in one rune was 3. What? Really? I've never gotten one from a rune. I've never. I've gotten it from, wood, ore, plant, like, you know what I mean? Like, back when it was, before it was rubidite or ancestral silk. When we had like that, whatever stuff, back when it was VR something, I gotten it all from all that stuff, but no. I remember every zone used to be able to harvest every level plant, meaning if you wanted the top end crafting material, you had to go to Craglorn. You didn't have a choice. It was, the other parts of the world wasn't dropping that shit. Good luck. Bullshit. You were like having to go there. You'd be taking harvesting parties and shit. What are you doing, man? I gotta go get some Nernholm, man. Oh, not Nernholm. I have to go get some like plants and some, like some crafting material. Why? Because my dude wants me to craft this, but I have to go to Craglord, forming up a party, harvesting party. God, those were good old days. When you actually had to, like, have an entourage to go get some material. Ah! Oh, that's hot stuff. Wait a minute. Did I just hear something? Oh, well. Yeah, here's the nodes. Now you go everywhere, it just scales off your level. And then you're trying to level some dude, and he's just like screwed. Really? Wait a minute. I did the one. Alright. The other one's around here. Or across the bridge. I think. It's not down here, is it? I don't think it is. I'm trying to remember where that one's at. Hey. I got the clothing one. The clothing one's nearby. Wait a minute. I know where that one's at, I think. Anyways, wait. Let's see if I got the clothing one. No, I got the enchanting ones. Woodworking? What about the woodworking ones? Yeah, I got one of them. Okay, I know where that one's at too. Just trying to remember where this other I think it's down and around on the side of that. I want to say. Like, I think like I come down this way and then usually the one clothing one's over here. So there's a clothing one usually down by that area. And then there's a clothing one over there. And there's wood. Mushroom. That's the thing alchemy surveys don't give, is mushrooms, water stuff, any of that. None of it. There's usually right here the other clothing survey, typically. And I want to say it's right around, like, down this way. Want to. Oh, platinum. Hello. I have to look it up. It's been a minute. Like, I want to say it's like right around this corner or some shit. God. Thank you. Oh no. Damn platinum. Yeah, see, it's starting to look familiar to me. Alright. Oh my gosh. Who knew? Cold Harbor's just filled with platinum. It makes sense how Molag Bal is able to afford his friggin' his tyranny. No. I'm getting a slight deja vu feel. I don't know. See, I hate harvesting too. I mean, I honestly do. Can anybody say they actually like harvesting? Oh wow, I'm way off. Oh shit, you all die. No. Whatever. I'm way off. I don't know. I'll just go get my wood. I'll come back at another day. I don't give a shit. Could have swore. Get off. Nope. No. Oh well. Let's go get the wood. It's boring. This is whatever. You know, I will give you props on something. When everyone was running sharpen and precise, you said Nern was going to be better around the Morrowind patch. So I bought all the potent Nern crux. You bastard! You took my crux from me. I could find, and they were around 5K each. Once Morrowind drop, I sold them all for 15 and made. Yeah, dude, it was amazing, wasn't it? God. Yeah. No, you know, I pay attention to that too. Like some changes and stuff, right? Precise is actually going to do well, but it's a common trait. Precise with all these changes is doing really well, depending on your configuration. You know, Precise is doing pretty good, you know, overall. You know, I mean, it's a well-rounded trait, but if you can, I keep coming back to this. If you can get your values, right, situated, here's the deal. Like, if you take the Apprentice Mundus, you get spell damage, right? We all know that. But the thing is, Nirnholm has a bigger percentage, so it's top end. And since it's top end, it's a scale factor, it has a higher ceiling to it. The problem of it is, if the modifiers don't apply, right, then you're fucked. That's the problem. But yeah, no, it's good shit. It's good shit. We call it nerd crack. Duck was like, I was like, man, how much nerd crack you got there, Duck? And he's like, you're not empty, are you? And I'm like, well, I'm getting low. He's like, well, I'd hook you up. I know you farm it all the time, man. I farmed the shit out of it, man. You turn over. You were hustling, saying you were a hustler, weren't you? Oh man, oh man. I'm so envious. I'm so envious. I think during that update too, I was broke as fuck. I was buying all sorts of shit. Oh god, to make that much money. Oh my god. Damn, dude. That's a hustle. That's a hustle. And it's rare. Dude, I would have never thought they would have changed Fortified. Like, when I came back, I was just jaw-dropped. And some people still haven't caught on. I was like, no, they did not. And then all of a sudden, I look at, I went straight to the fucking crafting station. I didn't even fuck with it. I went straight to the crafting station. I looked at the armor rating. I'm like, son of a bitch. I knew. I already knew. I was like, what the fuck? As soon as I see that value, I was like, what did they do? Oh, God. I was a little upset about the impen, though. Ugh. I was like, these bastards are trying to get us killed. They're trying to get us killed. Drop their critical resistance. Let them die. Whoa, time out, man. Let's not get too crazy. Crazy, man. I was like, whoa. I was like, well, ha, 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 ha. Joke's on you. Or is it? Wait a minute. Maybe you guys did this intentionally. How dare you guys? I think sometimes ZeniMax likes to fuck with people's heads. It's like their own inside joke. Let's go ahead and pull a 180 on them. We'll nerf this, buff this, twist this, and they'll never figure it out. Slick. You got to give it up to them. And I love it. People was like, you know, Templar tanks are getting a buff. And I'm like, yes, but they nerfed them too. They took away some of that resistance. I'm like, oh, it's a kind of a catch-22. Yeah, they buffed them, and which in my opinion they don't need buffed. You guys know how I feel about Templar tanks. God, I fucking hate. I play a Templar tank in PvE. I just don't like to face them in PvP because they fucking are disgusting. And then they buff them with a fucking. I was like, son of a bitch. But they slightly nerfed them. I don't know how I feel. I have mixed feelings about it, to be honest. So, whatever. You know, I have mixed feelings. Do I have a lot of Deshaun? I don't think I have a lot of Deshaun. I have a lot of Rothgar. Actually, I do. I really do need to go to Rothgar. Yeah, for real, for real. I have to go to Rothgar, like, bad. Bet you, man, saying, I bet you got the hustle. I found old screenshots of the sale and one of the Ragata chest motifs selling for 200K. Dude, Ragata, man, was such a hard drop, too, back in the day, wasn't it? Such a fucking hard drop. I mean, you could get, like, there were certain motifs that were, you know, rare. And then certain ones that were just literally impossible. You know how much, listen, guess how much the Minotaur chest is going for on PC right now? Motif. A mil. No, I think a mil or 3 mil. Just the chest. I think it's a mil. I was like, homie, say what? I was like, y'all are some stone motherfuckers. I told my dude, I said, we just need to go be killing that dude. Like a shitload over and over again.
If I don't kill you, the Hag Ravens will.
Fuck the Hag Ravens. I'm trying to remember. It's around a rock. So I just need to find the rock. The rock. I know it's not by the spiders. I think it's by the big one, though. I want to say it's by that big one. It's not by this little one. It is by a little group of spiders, but not that far out. I want to say it's down the other way. But I'm trying to remember all this by the top of my head. Most of them. Man, I used to be flying around like when I had a ton of surveys. Like, whoop, oh, there's over here. Whoop, it's over here. Oh man, I want to say it's right around here. No. No. No, it's A. Oh, it's definitely not there. Maybe down a little bit? Maybe. It's definitely by a rock. Oh, Nightshade. Oh, yeah. And I know it's right near the boss. Oh, hell to the no. Nope. No, it's not me. Don't die. Don't. Oh, see, you done fucked up, homie. I didn't want to. I told you. Ignore me. Just let me get my shit in peace, man. Mushroom. Oh, shrooms. Oh, mushrooms. Harvesting, man. I'm telling you, you can make money. Lots and lots of money. Butterflies, man. Before they nerfed poisons, man, butterflies were like a major resource. I see people just walking around following butterflies all day in Rothgar. Just butterfly hunters. Tons of them. But remember how bad poisons used to be? Holy snap. Those were good old days. Aha! I knew it was by a rock. I knew it was by the boss, too. I'm like, I know it's around here. I'm not that crazy. There should be 2 more. Oh, 3 more. Okay. But, yeah, no, crazy, man. Butterflies. Now, poisons. Who uses them that much? I mean, whatever. Regatta, man. I'm telling you. God, man. I loved Regatta. That shit. Because it was tradable, too. You know, a lot of motifs, you know, just, you know, and books, man. I don't see a lot of books. I mean, books are rare anyways. But I don't see a lot of books anymore. You know? Like full books. I think they dropped... Man, they dropped the rate of master writs considerably. I mean, they really dropped the rates of certain shit. I was like, is this fucking real? This drop rate sucks nuts. This is the worst drop rate for master writs that I've seen in forever. I need to be up here. But yeah, man. Shit. I ate up master writs like they were candy. I used to love them. Be like, oh, come on, come to daddy. Just so I could get, like, you know, material, crafting material. Because after a while, when you start getting stations and shit, you still need the crafting material for dummies and shit, right? You know, you need all that. And now they just kind of hosed it. It's like, oh, well, we're not going to, like, we're going to decrease the drop rate. Why? I mean, it's already low. You really want to make it lower? Yeah. Bastards. That's what they do. We got to keep them playing. How do we do that? Fucking drop every drop rate possible. You know, weapon drop rate sucks as it is. It's on the last boss. Either a jewelry or a weapon. That's some bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. I usually go past the second rock and then come back. Right around here. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot something. My other writ. I have 2 copies. Oh my god, it automatically reappeared. Oh, smack. Anymore. Keep doing your thing there, dude. Kick its ass. Alright. Let's see. And we got a woodworking survey. Oh, that's by the polar bears. That's the polar bear one. I think. Let me search it out. No, it's not. It's the one by the river. By the river. So I actually do have to come to this one. You cross that little river and it's by a tree right there. Yeah, I know. Definitely, man. They, like I said, they throw these curveballs because it's open-ended. They change it up. They like to switch it up on us. Right? And then it's got people all panicking. Oh my god! You've got to change everything now. And you do. It gets so fucking nerve-wracking, right? You're like, hey man, Zos, are you really trying to fuck with us yet again? Yeah, totally, man. And my question becomes, why don't you guys... Oh, mushroom. Oh, man, you're all going to have to die. Don't do it. I don't want your chest. I'll see it over there. Right here. Right by the river. Told you guys. Ha 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 ha. There's a polar bear. Well, I'm gonna torchlight, whatever. I have to kill it. Poor bear. Did my ball fire? Man, you know I hit that. That's what makes me all suspicious. I get really suspicious, man, when I hit a button and it doesn't fire. Alright. Rockar is clear. At least I think. Did I have an alchemy survey here? No, I did not. Couldn't find the one. Now, what's that one I have 4 for? East March. Oh, whoa. Okay. I have a lot of clothing surveys. Vardenfeld. We could do Vardenfeld. Sure. I like Vardenfeld. It's my favorite place. Nope, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your dinner. Vardenfeld. It reapers when you move a certain distance from master survey writ spots. Gimmick for you to spend money. Yeah, right. Pay as you play stuff off to the dump. You know the funny thing about it is that's what gets me. I don't care if they have stuff, on the shop. I'll spend it. Like I said, crates, man. Well, here's the thing. Like my brother is, he's an executive in marketing, right? So I studied marketing, but I didn't work directly in marketing. But honestly, I've always said to people, man, sometimes they make, I should go down by the river actually, because there's a little cut path through there. They kind of like hose themselves, because if it was more accessible, direct, more people would buy it. Thus, they'd actually generate more revenue. Right? It's a marketing strategy, right? You want to make it a premier item, but you don't want to lock it behind something. Why? Because eventually players give up playing your game. Oh, wait a minute. Crabs? I keep forgetting. But yeah, it's just like they could generate just a lot of revenue. And what they did with the lockboxes, though, for the European players, I mean, in every other country, but typically America, it's outlawed. So I was like, why are they fucking themselves? That makes no sense, man. They're hosing themselves. I hate these ones, man. They jump on you, all sorts of stuff. Oh, gross. But, yeah. They could be generating tons of revenue if they get rid of the, if they just get rid of the fucking crown crates and make it, like, reasonable. People would be buying the shit out of it anyways. So I don't mind it. In cosmetics, people always buy outfits and all sorts of shit. I mean, seriously, the more accessible it is, you want to make it a reasonable price, so you generate revenue. But at the same time, you really, 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 really do want to make it accessible. The more accessible it is, but fairly priced, the more people eat it up. They just eat it. Me and my brother were always talking about, marketing strategies. Well, the funny thing is now he has some licenses I used to have, and now we always talk shop, always. He's just very, very in a very, very comfortable position in his life, but he works really insane hours, hard. So, you know. But we like talking shop. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Didn't I have a alchemy survey here too? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to say it's like right around here. Somewhere around there. So. We'll find it. I just got to get rid of all this shit. Holy crap. I was like, I have 50 something friggin' surveys. This is nuts. You know, I think Zenimax definitely could, you know, draw over dark elf ladies. Yes. Okay, let me open up this little map again. Let's see. Yeah, it's right literally near the edge here, somewhere around there. So, I'm in the general vicinity. Really? No. Okay. Now, there should be like a little... Trying to... It's not by the mobs. Don't make me look it up. No. There it is. I was about to say. I knew I was in the general vicinity. That's how I started. Literally, this is how I started content creating. I would give voiceovers for these locations. Because the other guy who does really good, he just doesn't do a voice. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to do a voice. That's how I started out. And then I just got tired. I got fed. That's what got me my courage to kind of step up to whatever. I'm not a shy person, but I really was not in something I was like, you know, all gung-ho for to be a content creator. Wasn't. I wasn't like just jumping up and down for joy. I'm going to be a content creator. I was like, gross. I have to do content creating. Now, I actually don't know where this is. I'm going to have to look that up really quick. Yeah, I didn't want to be a content creator, man. I didn't. I actually didn't. I did not want to. You know, that was like something I wasn't anticipating. You know? I wasn't anticipating it. Oh, that's not very far at all anyways. I'm actually near the vicinity. It's actually on one of these islands. So, but yeah, then all of a sudden, you know, I put out some initial videos going against the top elite of the game, the royalty of the game. And of course, because I did that, I was completely persecuted, hated, despised, even though what I was saying was true. And later it came out to be like that. He's right. But it's like, wow, seriously, you guys are going to put me through hell for pointing out something. And that's what I dealt with. And then I played all these other healers. The devs have intervened twice on my behalf without mentioning my name. But twice the devs had to intervene on my behalf. And I know they did it because during the time that they did it, that was, you know, the topics. And I kept imagining to myself, you know, Matt's probably shaking his head like, fucking, he's never going to change. He never shuts up. Probably not. My mouth gets me in a lot of trouble. It's on the other island. It has to be. Oh, nope. Right here. We got it. I mean, I liked playing Warhammer for Matt. I thought the game was really cool, but it was so RVR driven. It, you know, I was like, what do you think? And I said, it's good, but it's going to fail. There's nothing to do in between time. That's the problem Crowfall has. Crowfall is player driven, but the problem of it is, if it's too, like the crafting, even the harvesting's player driven. You have to have multiple people to harvest these giant nodes. And now they also have some political bullshit, like, alliances and shit. And I was like, well, no offense, man. If you don't 86 that, if you don't even 86 that, this fails. They're like, blah, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I've heard it before. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've heard that from multiple companies. Trust me. I know. I don't know what the fuck. Why do you think companies brought me on? But I'm just telling you, man. Just a heads up, man. It could bite you in the ass. You know? I don't need that ring. You can't break him down. Oh shit. Whatever. But yeah. No, seriously. If Crowfall doesn't, I mean, the base mechanics are really cool. So I feel like it has an opportunity. You know, for sure. Especially if it gets another form of PvP like instance base to add to the siege level. I mean, it could be a very, 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 very good game. Because the gear deteriorates after a while. So it keeps the player economy in check, right? And you have deteriorating gear. But, you know, and a lot of hardcore PvP games do that. It's intentionally designed to do that. You know, SWG was that way. Shadowbane, I think, definitely was that way. UO was that way. A lot of, like, you know, open world PvP games just definitely had, you know, item degradation. And why? Because it feeds the player economy, because it's the players get materials out in the world to craft. So master crafters mean something. A master crafter in a PvP game like that, it has a lot of weight, right? But the problem of it is, you know, if players don't have anything to do in between time, well, you're kind of fucked. God dang it, I keep forgetting. Like Mark. I think Mark would have a great game eventually, but timeline-wise, I think that's an issue. You know, I think that's more of the issue when it comes to the Camelot Unchained. And I'll be honest, I don't know where, like, everything stands when it comes to the other game. It's right off the top of my head. I'm done here. God, it's off the top of my head. It's another game coming out, but you know, like I said, there's a lot of you know, products coming out, but here's another problem that these game companies are bumping into. They're only fixated on one platform. The biggest platform that's not is going unrecognized is consoles. The new generation consoles are up to par on PC level. And yet you're not converting code to, you know, for that engine, right? It's the same fucking code. It's just, you know, you think about it's like an operating system. One ring, really? Fuck it. Oh my god. But it's like a lot of people used to argue with me about, you know, well, we can't put that on a console because, you know, bullshit. It's still C++. It's still the same base code, you dipshits. The op system's the thing that you have to convert. Bullshit. Don't tell me. My stepdad was a computer programmer. Bullshit. You're lying. You a liar. It's still C++ base code. It's C++ code. The only thing you got to do is convert the op system for the read file. And that takes time. I'm not even gonna lie about that, especially when it comes to drivers. You know, when you're developing drivers, that's a pain in the ass. But, you know, I mean, seriously, you're gonna lie about it? Wow, that's some bullshit. You know, that is some bullshit. But a lot of these companies, man, they're not like looking at, they're not taking into consideration, they're not taking into consideration that market. And that is a bad decision. Like, I already know that Brian and them and Rich and these guys, they would love to have this on Switch. But the problem of it is, it's not the operating system, it's the memory. That's a whole different ball game, right? So I mean, literally, even if you could justify the amount of hard drive space that you would need, the amount of memory to run it on the Switch is ungodly, right? It would be problematic. I'm aware of that. I think everybody should be aware of it. I mean, it would be cool, but it's a problem within itself. You know, to run it on a mobile device like that, you know, that's a lot of memory. You know, it's a lot. Oh, I got two. That's right. So I got to go up away, a little bit away, a little bit. Be like, oh my god, wait a minute, over a tree, come back down. And then we swing around and we'll grab it again. Bad puppy. Yeah, but if right now, for any game company, in development, if they don't plan on doing a console launch within a year or two after they develop for PC, they're fucked. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because as soon as another company is setting up for console and PC release setup, that's why ZOS has no competition in that perspective. I mean, yeah, I mean, on PC, you know, they can't beat like certain titles. Final Fantasy XIV tops out World of Warcraft and this game. Why? Because it offers on two platforms with Xbox jumping on board sometime by the end of this year, hypothetically. Why? Because it's all about converting to the target audience. Jeez, Matesis. It's like, why would you guys not want that pool of income? That's money. That's a shitload of money. It's a lot of revenue. You're just tossing out the window. No, we're not even thinking about it. Shit. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are some high motherfuckers. I'll be honest, man. I'd be setting up for as accessible as possible.
Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here.
It's not about the more people will have access to it. Cross-platform makes it a whole different world too. If you can justify a cross-platform, this game cannot. I don't know if it ever could though. To be honest with you, I think a couple people have asked whether or not this game could ever be cross-platform. Technically, it could, but I can't see it happening. There's a lot of different factors, especially when PC, you know, got some different, you know, elements going on to it. So, you know, but like DC did it. DC UO is a cross-platform game. Final Fantasy is a cross-platform game. So the more, like I said, the more accessible it is, the better it does. That's just the facts, right? It's just the facts. And Microsoft, let's be honest, Microsoft, there is no competition. It's not even about a console war. People are like, the console wars. What console war? What? Preference? Preference don't mean shit these days. It's all about what? You know, they've got it to the point where Sony isn't going to be able to do business without going through Microsoft for server end. What? No, they ain't going to do shit. Because there wasn't enough money invested into that research. Where Microsoft was like, fuck yeah, man, we definitely hooking people up. Riven Spire. Yeah, no. Microsoft, man, I'm telling you, they ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And then they bought up this IP. Seriously? And you don't, and here's the thing, it doesn't even have to be about a competition. It doesn't. And somebody will be like, oh, it's a monopoly. Monopoly on what? Monopoly on what? There's tons of companies that have subsidiaries. You know? Just, it's crazy, man. It's a nutty situation. People should have invested when they should have. I blame the people who try to cheat their way out of it. You know, these people who wanted to make a profit but didn't want to go full in. They were a little leery but couldn't see the big picture. I was like, look, man, if you're not investing for the long term, I actually got to talk to a couple of big time business people, and they, you know, they wanted in on something, and I'm like, look, you're not cut for it. No offense, you're not cut for it, because the amount of years that have to be spent into return to see your return is significant, and only a very select few amount of people can actually be able to handle that type of adventure. And if you can't see the big picture and you cower it out at the last minute, you're never going to reap the rewards. It's just never going to happen. They didn't like what I had to say. They're like, well, I'm like, look, I'm not a bootlicker. I'm just going to tell you how it is. You can like it, lump it, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You got to understand, this is not meant for everybody. You need to know this business. You need to know it. If you don't know it, don't fuck with it. You have to understand how the resources are being spent and the timeline that it's going to literally take. If you don't know that, why are you even wanting to? Yes, it's a lot of money. It's $1 billion industry. Not $1 million industry. It's $1 billion industry. The problem of it is, if you don't know it, you're just going to fuck yourself. You're not fucking anybody but yourself. So don't fuck with it. Tons of way to get money. But tech is a whole different beast. You know, it's very painstaking and time consuming, man. What has to go into and developing any form of tech, software, hardware, whatever. It's a very, you know, you know, expensive venture. Lucrative, yes. Time consuming, more than most. More than any, actually, I would say. Besides research. Research would probably have to be on the top end. But that's another thing too. Are you planning on building an engine from scrap if you're going to do a game, or are you leasing an engine? These are other factors. These are other things to take in consideration, man. You know, when you're talking about like any of the what we're talking about here in the gaming industry. I hate that one. I have to do it, whatever. Glen Umbra, I really need to do, but I want to finish this up and wrap this up. I'll get that. I knocked out quite a bit. I'll get the clothing survey here. I know I should get the enchanting one, but whatever. It's just been, it's grueling at times. Like, I don't write code. I know people who do. Man, I have nothing but admiration for those people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. They put in work. They put in work. Lots of work. I think everybody has, you know, a calling in life, I guess. Me, I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure my shit out. I thought I knew it. I thought I had it all planned out. My life. Not one thing went as according to plan. Say I was disgruntled was an understatement. But I respect people, man. I really do. I respect everybody, man. I respect the person at the gas station. I respect the person, you know, making the food. I respect the people processing things. I respect so many people from, you know, a larger perspective in society. And I think a lot of people think they know me and they say, you're toxic, you're an asshole, you're a bully, whatever. I'm like, you know nothing about me. Zip. Nothing. Nothing. You know nothing about me.
Where are they? Damn the undead.
If you come at me a certain way, I give back a certain way. That's just how I'm cut. It's just how I'm cut. You know? I think people sticking up for themselves isn't a bad thing. People standing behind the principles in which they're trying to demonstrate something is not a bad thing. When people want to be fucking idiots and fucking question, you know, a visual confirmation, well, you know what? They deserve what they get. Oh, what? I'm under 1,000? For real? 8 Drowax. Whatever. I'm so disgruntled. About 4? 2. Three. We got to free up some space, man. Oh my god. Not quite done, but we freed up a lot of space. Let's go see this plating. I'm hoping I get some more plating. This is the big one for me. Just because it's so in the butt. Whoa. That was a pleasant surprise. Okay. It's not a bad day. It's not a bad day. So, holy surveys. We got through it. I'm telling you, man. We're still not done. Not by a long shot. There's always stuff to do in this game, man. It'll keep you popping. You'll spend some time, man. Believe it. Especially if you want to be relevant, man. I mean, you think about this. You know, crafting potions alone, whether for PvP or trials, whatever have you, a lot of resources. Upgrading gear, that's a lot of resources. Lots of resources, man. You know, tons. And like potent nerd crux, I think I got 20 something right now, maybe 30. Let's check. You know, I got some plating. You know, I'm stacking up. I'm trying to accomplish like stuff I haven't even done on this platform yet. You know, lots of stuff, man. I've got like a laundry list. Got 9 row. That's not too bad. And I hate fishing. 18 potent urn crux. I'm down to. I need more fortified for PvP. So tons of stuff, man. It gets time consuming. So, but at the end of the day, I want to thank you guys, my viewers, the people who watch me, the people I get to have conversations with. One thing I love about all of you guys, we have conversations. We have open dialogue. We talk about things. We discuss things. We go about pros, cons, about multiple topics, man. And that's the funny thing, because when it's an open topic, when it's an open conversation, we're not trying to say what's right or wrong. We're literally trying to get down to the, you know, pros and cons of each scenario. But because of the misinformation and all the, you know, the baiting out there from other content creators, and I'll say it, it's baiting. It's bait. It's clickbait. It's bait. There becomes this misconception that this is the only way that it can be done. But this is ESO. There's always these different variables in multitude. That's why I don't fuck with people's builds. That's why I don't go there. I don't go there. I don't. Because it could be something that's overlooked or intentional, depending on the circumstances. And that's how I view it. So once again, I always say, if it can get you through content, fuck it. I'm not gonna nitpick unless you say something that isn't accurate. Then you've drawn my attention. That's the only time anything draws my attention. The only time in this game that something draws my attention. When somebody makes it sound like an absolute, and it is never an absolute. There are so many variables, it's ungodly. There's so many variables in this game. I have played so many MMOs, so many fixed, so many linear, so many open-ended, and I will tell you there are more variables in this game than I have ever had to endure in any other game. It keeps you on your toes at all times. So when you literally, once again, you try to smack every class in the same setup, you will lose every time. You try to put them in the same configuration, you will lose every time. It's all about that character sheet. It's all about those numbers. It's all about the fine tunes. It's all about marginal substitution, knowing the indifferent values, where the diminishing returns are, and how to set that class apart from its counterpart. If you don't know how to do that, then you're fucked every time. No matter what you do, you're fucked. There are so many variables, man. It will make you jump left and right. I have never had to play a game with so many. It seems so simplistic, but it has so many flipping variables and different ways to achieve the same results. So I keep stressing that as well. So, whatever. But thank you guys. You guys, I love you guys always. I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Have a good one.